Hello and welcome to Dynamic HR Solutions. In a moment we will share with you a training protocol on how to discipline staff. But before, I would like to run through some reasons why you discipline staff. Disciplining creates an opportunity for change and therefore success in an organisation. It must be specific, in context, and explain the consequences of an employee's inappropriate actions. Here are 5 examples of disciplining in the retail workplace. When disciplining staff, first you must determine if the problem is due to performance or behaviour. This employee has turned up to work in the wrong attire. The manager must now decide the appropriate action for the employee. An informal discussion could be suitable, accompanied with a verbal warning, as this is the first offence the employee has committed. The same employee has arrived to work this time late for her shift. In any situation where there is going to be confrontation, the manager or superior must always gather the relevant facts. If there is no applicable reason for the employee being late, then the manager now has a different approach to discipline this employee. Because this is a second offence, a written warning, or if he or she feels appropriate, a final last chance warning can be issued. Continuation in being late or other similar performance or behavioural issues can result in suspension without pay, decrease in pay or hours, demotion, or even termination. In this instance, an employee has been seen on his mobile phone. We will now explore a more in-depth analysis for disciplining staff. When confrontation arises, do not make affirmative statements, such as your attendance will be closely monitored over the next 30 days. Doing so may leave your employee with the opportunity to argue later that he or she thought they only needed to improve for the period of time specified in the warning. Instead, state the employee's behaviour must immediately improve to a satisfactory level and improvement must be sustained. In this case, we can see a behavioural issue. The employee has been seen stealing from the company. The manager must now confront the employee. In most cases, stealing from a company will warrant immediate dismissal. The manager must now contemplate what he feels is necessary disciplinary action to take. Turning up to work drunk or under the influence of drugs is perhaps the most volatile situation any manager can be in. This will largely warrant immediate dismissal. Managers, however, must be clear in their reasoning. No termination can be based on emotions, but all the facts must be stated. The manager must ask the employee to go home and await later contact. It is usually inappropriate to fire staff on the spot. A letter explaining termination of contract, final payment, and any other statutory entitlements should be given to the employee.